Hello, welcome on day 2 to setting up for better sex. So day 1, we talked about presence. I hope that you have practiced it. If you haven't seen day 1 video, go watch it as soon as possible, because this is day 2 of the exercise to set up for better sex. And we do all of these exercises before you have intimate sexual connection, because you want to build that energy, you want to build these new habits into your life so that they just become natural after a while, and they change everything when it comes to actually getting in the bedroom. Day 2 is your touch is electromagnetic, okay? What often happens in a long-term relationship or relationships is that you become a little bit more distant, and if you haven't been having the kind of sex that you really want to have, you become even more distant, and you tend to lose that touch connection with your partner. So day 2 is about touch, and I'm going to give you some exercises and some ways that you can go in to start touching your partner in a way that is, maybe it's going to feel a little bit weird at first for you if you're not used to doing it, but it's going to make all the difference. I'm talking about touch is electromagnetic. You know, sometimes when you touch somebody and you actually literally get a little bit of an electric shock. It is like you are sending electromagnetic waves into their body when you're touching them, which shows them that you care, that you love them, that you're hearing them, that you're there with them, that you feel something for you, that you feel something for them. You're touching them to show them your love, your desire. And all of this energy can be within you. And just that one little touch, they're going to feel it just coming through their bodies. So the first thing I want you to do and to remember to do is when you talk to your partner, to touch her. Might be touching her on the arm, putting your arm around her shoulder, maybe you hold her hand, but touch her when you talk to her. You go up, even if it's like, what are we having for dinner? Just go right up to her and touch her arm and say, hey, hon, what are we having for dinner tonight? Always touching her when you talk to her. So you have to be conscious about this, because it's very easy just to throw, hey, what's going on? Da, 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 I'm leaving now. Da, da, da. But no, you want to really make the effort to go up to her, touch her. Maybe you touch her on the face, because you're still holding on to this energy of being present. But touching her is going to create this incredible surge into her body, and she will feel it and you will feel it. So the second thing to think about around touch is to mix up the kind of touch that you're going to give her. Okay, so when you are just talking to her, it might just be a light touch, just so you actually like touching her body in some space, just lightly. But throughout the day, today on day 2, is try some different kinds of touches. So it might be that gentle touch at first when you're talking to her. But then as you're talking, maybe it's a longer conversation, then maybe you hold her a little bit more firmly, you pull her towards you, you move her around a little bit in the touch, you maybe rub her arm like this, rub her gently, slowly, maybe you squish it like this, maybe you give her little tickles in touch, tickles are always lots of fun to give. So be creative, think about all the different ways that you can touch your partner. You can touch her hair, just stroking her hair, playing with it as she's talking to you, as you're having connection with her. Even when you're not talking and you're just being together, maybe you're watching TV or you're at the dinner table or you're getting ready for something. You can be stroking her hair. You can be massaging her back. You can, think of the different ways that you can touch her. You can giving her little slaps on the butt. But be creative. All of these different kinds of pressures of touch. Nothing too harsh, but there may be a moment that you're just suddenly feeling invigorated to grab her hand and pull her right into you and hold her really close and tightly to you. That's okay as well. You can build up to that kind of touch. The more touch you do, the more creative and inventive that you will start to get. The next part of this exercise around touch is, and this electromagnetic touch, don't forget that, is to offer a massage of some sort, okay? Now, I'm not talking about having to do a 1 hour, 2 hour full body massage. Just say, honey, would you like me to massage any part of your body? Often women like their feet massaged, their hand, their head, just a body part that maybe you're sitting down and having a conversation or you're just relaxing, that you can just massage. And if it's her foot, then just gently touching it, massaging it, again, playing around with the different kinds of touch that you're going to be creative about, right? So it's not just the same thing over and over again. You want to like give pressure, give lighter pressure, squeeze, tickle, scratch, rub, try different things. This is the creative mind has to start to operate here. Why I say creative, why I say different kinds of touch, because it has a different kind of effect, and you want to open up different kinds of channels to connect with her. Now, I have a little surprise for you. I have this special quiz that I put together so you can find out where you are sitting in your masculine energy right now. It's really, really cool because it's really simple, like a 2-minute quiz, 8 questions, and you will find out at the end what kind of masculine energy you are sitting in, which will really help you move forward, because sometimes we don't realize what we're actually doing, exhibiting externally. But this will help give you a really clear idea of the kind of masculine energy you're moving in. So in the first description below, click on the link, get the quiz, and it will give you the results right away. Now, if you're really ready for this part of the touch exercise and you want to go full in here with these exercises I'm giving you, also spend a little bit of time in the day touching yourself. And I don't mean masturbating, I mean touching your body. Just touching your hands, touching down your arm, just touching yourself a little bit. What do I feel like? What touch do I like? And you may even ask your partner, oh, honey, would you mind just giving me a little touch here? I really like it when my arm is touched, or I like when my face is touched. If you're feeling courageous, you can go in that direction. Because yes, your partner needs touch, and touching her is really important. But you also deserve to be touched, okay? As a woman, women often don't know how their partners want to be touched, or even if they want to be touched. And many men are not used to asking for touch or touching themselves, or even knowing how they want to be touched. But if you explore yourself a little bit, touching your own body, even touching your own arms, touching your legs, touch your body, often touching the penis is not a problem for most men. But how about the rest of your body? Have you ever touched the rest of your body? Just moving your hands along your entire body, touching it, feeling it, touching it in different ways. And then asking your partner to touch you. How do you do that exactly? What do you say? Well, honey, would you mind giving my head a rub? I love it when your hands are rubbing through my hair. Or, honey, could you just rub my back a little bit? Honey, could you massage my feet? Honey, just nicely asking your partner to touch you. You're going to be giving out a lot of touch to her, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with asking and receiving it back for you. And it's not only nothing wrong with it, there's also nothing wrong with it, but it is absolutely necessary for you to feel touch and feel the kind of touch that you really desire. So ask for it as well. Lastly, if you are going to be in bed, you're going to be making love at any point in the day, then remember to use your hands to touch her all over, touch yourself. Use your hands constantly, okay? Your hands should never be sitting dormant, just holding somebody or sitting in one spot. Use your hands, because the hands are absolutely incredible healing, have healing powers, the hands have absolutely incredible healing powers, and touch with the hands brings, like, again, this charge of electricity through the body. So if you are in a close connection together and you're about to make love and you're getting close to that, spend time feeling her body, up and down her body, squeezing it, tickling it, scratching it, and then touch your own body as well, and get into this rhythm with each other, using your hands to stimulate the fire within. Touch is essential at all times. So we practice it outside the bedroom so that we can get used to using it in the bedroom, but in a more expanded way. Okay, so first of all, start with all the practice outside the bedroom. And if you happen to end up being in a sensual situation with your partner, then use your hands in every way, not just touching the private areas, touching all over. Women are multi-orgasmic in every part of their body, so don't be afraid to touch it all over. And she may end up having all sorts of interesting things take place in just the touching. So that's the end of day 2. It's the touch exercise. Get into touch, the electromagnetic touch, touching gently when you talk to your partner, using different creative types of touch, touching her when you're talking to her, touching her when you're in bed, touching yourself, asking for touch from her, giving her touch. Touch is absolutely essential in a coupledom, and we have to mix it up. We have to change it up. I know that it gets lost in a coupledom over time. So bring it back, bring the touch back, bring the electricity back between you. Let's start building that fire within the two of you so that you can start feeling that connection again, feeling that deeper connection again. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget day 3 tomorrow, new exercises. Don't forget to come into the video or watch the video. These exercises build upon each other, and once you start to get used to doing these exercises, it makes a whole huge amount of difference in the bedroom. Don't forget to take the quiz as well. Take that quiz. It's going to help you as well. All right. I will see you again tomorrow. Much love making.